Hello, welcome, and take a moment to have a seat, rolling out your mat, finding that comfortable spot. And no matter what, however exciting or stressful, you know that this time is for you. It's the time that you've got to switch off, to rearrange, to organize things, or actually let all those things happen in the background. You're not going to be bothered about any of those. It's a time that you literally switch gears and you start focusing on the breath. You start focusing onto the body and how it reacts to any sort of stimulus. It's a time to let go. So just taking your time on your mat, lying down or sitting, up to you. As you're making that transition from all that long to-do list, shifting to the moment where you don't have to do anything really, where everything is your choice and you can choose just to lie back and rest. So just softly noticing those points of contact as your body meets the ground. Thinking that the weight of the body is being transferred to the ground underneath, fully supported. And then just gently scanning down through the body all the way from the head, moving down towards the toes. And as you're scanning through, you're noticing areas that might feel a bit tight today or a bit sore, places that you might want to protect a bit more. And also noticing places within the body that feel a bit more spacious. And try to tune into that, the spacious parts within the body. Really tuning into that quality. Always having space. And start shifting the attention to the breath. Allowing a deep expansion as you're breathing in, and a great release as you're breathing out. Breathing in, expanding. Breathing out, releasing. Breathing in, expanding, opening, finding that space within. Breathing out, releasing, letting go. And with the next out breath, we can start waking up the body. So, in your own way, but making sure that the whole body is being introduced to that more active mode. So, stretching, twisting, turning, wiggling, whatever feels nice. Any way that you're allowing your body to enjoy this moment. And as you're moving and twisting and turning, you're finding that sense of connection. So allowing your body to talk to you, and you're replying by granting its wishes. Taking care of parts that feel fragile, all quite vulnerable today, and making sure that you're not going to push them. You're not going to force your body in any way. Nice. And eventually just go ahead and bring your knees all the way in towards the chest. Hold them nice and tight. Take a deep breath. With the exhale, we're going to lift the head. Forehead coming all the way up towards the knees. A nice tiny bowl. Holding it, breathing for 3. And 2. And 1. And as you exhale, you let the head release. And we're going to start rocking back and forth. In case you wouldn't like to go into that, you can just simply roll over to one side and all the way up to sitting. Otherwise, just swing along. A couple more of those, just feeling your whole back being nicely awakened with every swing. And just rock it all the way up. Finding your sitting bones. Think of your back lengthening and widening. Let your hands stay on your knees for a moment. And just allow your head to balance right on the top of your spine. Okay. So from there, inhale, opening chest, opening shoulders, letting your eyes turn to look up. And as you exhale, you're letting everything draw back. Inhale, opening shoulders, chest, eyes. Exhale, going back. 3 more of those. Inhale, opening. Exhale, back goes back. Inhale, expanding and opening. Exhale, back goes back. Couple more. Inhale, open. Exhale, going back. Last one. Inhale, open. And exhale, slowly back. Nice. Come and find center where you are. Good. Bring the forearms together, interlacing fingers. Let's go for a little figure of 8. Warming up the wrists, Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. And now changing your direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Release and start cooking. So, yeah, kneading. Is that? Yeah, maybe. So, finding that resistance, moving all the digits, finding all those joints in your hands. We have 3 joints for each finger, so use them all. Nice. And let's go for a climbing bit. So reaching up. Each time you reach up, you're extending your sides. Good. For 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Nice. And just give it a little shake. Perfect. Arm coming all the way around your back, interlacing fingers like this, and just extending the arms back and up as much as it goes, and finally letting your head drop. So we're stretching that area across the chest and across the shoulders. We're stretching the back of the neck, letting it roll all the way down along the spine. Holding there for 3 and 2 and 1. With the exhale, just letting it release. Nice. And from there, just come and place the soles of your feet together in a little rhomboid shape, the diamond shape, not too close. Taking a deep breath. And as you exhale, you're letting it release, coming all the way down, letting your head heavy. And it doesn't really matter if it touches down. Just all I want really is for you to let go. So your arms are heavy, your shoulders are heavy, your head is heavy falling down. And the heavier the head, the more you'll feel the stretch running down along your back. Holding there for 3 and 2 and 1. Breathing in, and as you exhale softly, start rolling up vertebra by vertebra. Great. Right leg extends to the front, left knee opens to the side. Good. Now inhale, arms reaching up, and as we exhale, coming for a seated forward fold for the right leg. Staying there, making sure that right foot is flexed all the way from the ankle. And think of the spine lengthening just for a moment, creating a nice diagonal from the crown of the head to the tip of the tail, nice and long. And of course, this will take you higher, but it's okay. You can still feel the stretch. Holding it there for 3 and 2 and 1. Breathing in. As you exhale, let it release again, coming all the way down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in. And as you exhale, start rolling up again. Lovely. Now left hand comes on the outside of your left leg, either a flat hand, fist, or fingertips. Great. And we're going to take it up. So from there, lift the pelvis off the ground. You're going to bring the pelvis right on top of that left knee. Right leg staying on the side. Right arm extending up and over your head. reaching towards the other direction. Nice. Really opening out. Holding it for a few breaths, really allowing the body to adjust and find that stretch along your right side. Holding for 3 and 2 and 1. Breathing in. As you exhale softly, bring it all the way down again. Nice. And we're gonna go for 5 swings up and down. So inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, diving down. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, down, down low. Inhale, reach and open. Exhale, down. And the last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Nice. And take it one last time all the way up. And this time, just come and find your balance between your left hand and your left knee. So making sure that it's equally divided between the two. Good. And as you are, just go ahead and shift the weight of your right foot from the whole foot to the tips of the toes. Or, yeah, to the tips of the toes. Your right arm still extends over to the other side. And now just think of that right leg extending to the other side. So right arm to one direction, right leg to the other direction, like a rubber band. And slowly start lifting that right leg. Nice. Holding it for 3 and 2 and 1. Breathing in, and on the exhale you're letting it release, coming all the way back down. And now we're going to take it into a twist. So left hand coming on the outside of your right leg, any part of the leg would do. Inhale, extending your right arm to the front, and as you exhale, twisting all the way towards the back, eyes looking over your right shoulder. And we're staying for 5 deep breaths here. Breathing in. On the exhale, softly, we're coming all the way down. Half seated forward fold to the right. One last round. Breathing in. And as we exhale softly, we're coming all the way up. Good. Go ahead and let both legs extend to the front. Taking your hands behind your back, fingers pointing towards your feet, pointing the toes. And on the next inhale, just go ahead and lift the pelvis, eyes looking up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, softly, just go ahead and bring it back down. Bring both knees in, give them a hug, and just think of your back falling back, letting your head drop onto your knees. Deep, deep breaths. Very good. And on the exhale, release. Going over for the other side. So from there, just go ahead and extend your left leg to the front, right knee opening to the side, placing your right foot on the upper inner left thigh. Good. Find a good flex onto that left foot. Inhale, arms reaching up, shoulders staying relaxed. And on the exhale, bring it all the way down. Those initial first breaths, just allow your body to be as relaxed as possible. Letting the whole body release. Your head is heavy, your shoulders heavy, allowing your back to open. And breathing in, just think of the back lengthening. Finding again this nice diagonal all the way from the crown of the head down to the tip of the tail. Ensuring that there is length and width across your back. Holding it there for 3 and 2 and 1. Exhale, letting it release, coming all the way back to sitting. And let's take it up. So right hand on the outside of your right leg, either on your fingertips, flat hand, or fist. And from there, we're going to lift the pelvis, bring it up. So bring the weight onto that right knee and the left foot staying down. And from there, that's your left arm reaching out and away towards the head and beyond. Taking a few breaths to get used to that new stretch. Making sure your shoulder stays on top of your wrist and your fingers are nicely spread. For 3 and 2 and 1. Breathing in, and as you exhale softly, bringing it all the way back down. Good. And now we're going to take it in a little flow, bringing with the inhale up, with the exhale down 5 times. So inhale, reaching up, exhale, moving down, exhale, going 2, exhale, down we go. Inhale up for 3, exhale down, inhale up 4, exhale down, and the last one. Inhale, exhale, release. Good. And bring it all the way up again. And from here, try to manage the weight between your right hand and your right knee, making sure that you're not leaning towards the hand or you're not leaning all the way back towards your right knee. And just make sure that your shoulder stays on top of your right wrist, your right shoulder. Nice. And once you're there and stabilized, just start shifting the weight from the left foot. Bring it all the way over to the balls of your toes. Great. And from here, we start extending. So we extend the left arm towards the direction of the head, and we extend the left leg towards the opposite direction. And this gradually allows us to lift that left leg. The leg becomes lighter. Nice. Holding it there for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. And with the exhale, first placing the foot back down and then just rolling softly. Good. And let's take it into the twist. So right hand on the outside of that left leg. Inhale, extending your left arm to the front first, and then exhale, reaching to the back. Eyes looking over your left shoulder. And the sitting bones, finding the length, finding the crown of the head. Keeping it open for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. As we exhale, let it release. Come back down over that left leg, allowing your back to stay relaxed. Shoulders heavy, arms heavy, head heavy. Lovely. Breathing in. And on the exhale, softly start rolling up. Great. Bring both legs all the way to the front. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, seated forward fold, both legs. This one aims to stretch all the muscles of the extensor chain. So all the way from the soles of your feet, the back of the legs, your glutes, your back, even the back of the head. Inhale. And as we exhale, we start rolling up, bringing both knees in. Bring your shins parallel to the ground, shoulders nicely relaxed, and let the arms open to the sides. Holding it there, breathing softly. For 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. And as you exhale, taking your hands behind your back, feet coming down onto the floor. Inhale, lift the pelvis, reverse table, holding it for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. As you exhale, you're letting it release, finding the sitting bones, letting both legs extend. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, down, forward fold for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. As we exhale, rolling up, going for round 2. Bending your knees, hands under your knees, shins parallel to the ground. Arms opening to the sides. And now you can either choose to stay in this position, or extend one leg, or extend the other leg, or keep swapping between the two. Holding there for 3. And 2. And 1. Exhale, letting it release. Both feet coming down, hands behind your back. Inhale, lift the pelvis. Eyes looking up. Shoulders rolling out. Holding there for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. As you exhale, just come and bring it all the way down, finding the sitting bones, letting both legs extend. Inhale, arms rise, shoulders release. And with the exhale, let it come all the way down, forward fold. 3 breaths. Breathing in. And as we exhale, we roll up. Ready for the last round. So bending the knees, hands under your knees to begin with. Bring your feet, where they are, and your shins parallel to the ground. We're starting from there, letting the arms open to the sides. And from there, you can either stay there, you can extend one leg or the other, or go ahead and extend both. And staying there in the boat pose for a few breaths. Breathing for 3. And 2. And 1. That's it. Well done. Hands and feet coming all the way down onto the floor. Inhale, lifting the pelvis, reverse table. Holding it for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale. As we exhale, we bring it all the way down. Both legs extend. Inhale, arms up. Last round, coming all the way down. And just holding it for 5 deep breaths. We've been now in this position a few times, so give that opportunity for the body to really stretch, really release, really get down deep into that seated forward fold. Breathing in. As we exhale, we softly roll it up. All the way back to sitting. Taking your hands on either side. They can either be flat hands or fingertips onto the floor. And just think of your whole spine here lengthening. Feet flexed. For 5. 4. Finding your sitting bones. Think of your length. 3. 2. Very good. Releasing. Come and bring both legs in and come and roll over to your table. So, pelvis and hips on top of your knees, shoulders on top of your wrists, fingers spread nicely wide. Good. And from there, let's go for the cat-cow. So inhale, letting the pelvis drop, eyes turning to look out. Exhale, tucking the tail in, sending your back, head heavy. Inhale, opening, looking out. Exhale, back goes back. Inhale, opening, looking out. Exhale, back goes back. Inhale, opening. Exhale, back. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. And that's our last one now. Inhale, open. And exhale, back. Nice. Come and find your center. Tucking your toes under where you are, knees coming off the ground. Holding it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And from there, softly start pushing and sending the pelvis back and up. Knees staying bent. Your head releasing heavy. Nice, holding it there. 3, and 2, and 1. Good. And we're going to start pedaling the knees, stretching one leg at a time. But as we do that, we try to maintain the upper part of the body to keep it still. So nothing changes from your hands all the way to the pelvis. And then all that moves is your legs shifting from one to the other. Nice for 3, and 2, and 1. Perfect. Inhale, both heels rise. Try to keep your legs extended. And exhale, both heels drop. Inhale, both heels rise. Exhale, both heels drop. Last one. Inhale, rise. And exhale, drop. And stay. Nice. From there, inhale, and little break. Come and bend the knees all the way down to the floor. Bring it all the way back to your child's pose. Head is heavy. Elbows touch down. And think of your pelvis moving back towards your heels. 3, and 2, and 1. Breathing in. As we exhale, we bring it all the way back up. Tucking your toes under. Taking your knees off the ground, moving all the way back to the downward dog. And inhale, right leg lifts. Just take it as high as it goes, as far out as it goes. It doesn't really matter. Holding it there for 3, and 2, and 1. Breathing in. And as we exhale, we're going to bend that right knee, bring it all the way in towards the chest, move the weight towards the hands, and step the right foot between the hands. We keep the left foot back onto the toes, and we lift the body. Nice. So just finding that nice, steady, bouncy, suspension-y balance board. between your right and left foot. And inhale, arms will rise. Shoulders relaxed, neck is free. Keep extending that left leg. Opening space. Holding for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale. And as we exhale, opening to the right, so both arms reach to either side. Nice. And you can let the eyes turn to look over to the right. And holding there for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, both hands coming down onto the plank. Right foot steps back. From there, bending the elbows, slowly moving down. Inhale, gently passing through your cobra. Nothing much. Exhale, letting it release. And moving all the way back to the downward dog. Setting up for the other side. So whenever you're ready, left leg will travel up. Back and out. As far as it goes, we don't really care. Just give it that space to open. For 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. And with the exhale, bending that left knee, bring it all the way in. Come and step your left foot between your hands. Right foot stays back onto the toes. Finding the balance between the two. And bring it up. Good. Keep extending that right leg. Arms reaching all the way up. Shoulders release, neck is free. That's holding it for 3. And 2. And 1. And let it open all the way to the left. Eyes looking over your left shoulder. Breathing in. And with the exhale, both hands coming down. The left foot steps back, moving to the plank. Bend the elbows. Inhale, opening to your cobra. And exhale, release. And move it all the way back to your child's pose. So head heavy. Shoulders rolling out. Elbows bending. Just breathing softly. And on the next exhale, just coming all the way back to your table. Tucking your toes under. And start walking your hands towards your legs. Then we're going to start shifting the weight back towards the feet. And from there, just go ahead and extend both legs. Coming to a standing forward fold. Head is heavy, arms heavy, nice and loose. You're going to look forwards. Maybe bend your knees so that your hands can come and reach all the way down onto the floor. And we can start walking in a four-footed manner all the way towards the top of the mat. Nice. Exhale, release.
Bend your knees quite a lot and start rolling up vertebra by vertebra and all the way up to standing. Good. Let's go for our final 3 salutations to conclude our practice. So finding your feet, allowing your knees to be soft, your hip joints free, allowing the rib cage to soften, your breath to ease, your shoulders to release, arms heavy, head balancing right on the top of your spine. And let's go. Inhale, arms rising up. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, open, half lift. Exhale, release. Shift your feet back to the plank. Bend the elbows. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale all the way back, downward dog. Holding there for 3. And 2. And 1. Looking forwards. Come and walk towards your hands. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, open, half lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, rising up, arms from the sides or center. Exhale, hands to chest. And again, inhale up. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, open, half lift. Exhale, release. Feet walking back, bend the elbows. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale, back, downward dog. For 3. And 2. And 1. Looking forwards, come and walk to your hands. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to chest. Last round. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Walk your feet back. Bend the elbows. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Holding there. 3. And 2. And 1. Looking forwards, go and walk to your hands. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up, sides or center. Exhale, hands to chest. Nice, come facing forwards as you already are. Arms releasing, knees soft. And inhale, arms rising up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands to chest. Nice. Well done. Now bring it all the way down onto your mat, lying down or sitting, whatever feels more comfortable. In the next few minutes. Breathing out and releasing. Finding that sense of letting go, having completed your practice. And as you're there, just noticing how the body feels. Parts of the body that might feel more spacious, more open.
And staying with that feeling of the breath. Breathing in, expanding. Breathing out, letting go. From there, your own way, you can start reintroducing body and mind into the day. Feeling more open, more spacious, more ready. And as you're welcoming yourself back, give a little promise to yourself that you're going to go easy on yourself. No matter what the pressure, take it easy and speak calm as we're weathering storms. And in your own way, just rolling it all the way over to one side and up to sitting. Sitting bones, finding the back, finding that length and width and space. Inhale, arms will rise, reaching up, opening and connecting. And exhale, finding center, hands to chest. Finding balance, finding support. And inhale, opening eyes, minds, hearts. Thank you very, very much for joining today. Have a lovely rest of the day. Have a happy holiday time. And I'll see you next time. Take care.